Hello, hello, warriors, samurais, and legends. Welcome back to the dojo. And today we'll discuss how it feels to stream in 2025 to me. Looking at the overall climate, some things I see from other channels to some things I've personally experienced. I've been streaming for 10 and a half years, and Twitch has truly changed my life. But, it moved me out the hood. It gave me a purpose for creation. It's a craft to look forward to every day. It's an experience that I'm truly grateful for. But that doesn't mean it's perfect. Let's talk about streaming in 2025. Time to train. I want to start by saying I would never recommend someone to be a full-time streamer. I'm going to be honest. What production means to me is taking and implementing tools that best implement your brand. I like high production. I like high quality. You could be watching a channel and it seems like, yeah, this is your typical channel. You see a cam and a chat, but the interaction from the community is what differs and what makes the channel shine individually. Let someone give some subs and now you're seeing the channel's branding and theme come into place. I aim to make a lot of moments seem like a big deal because, well, it is a big deal. Streaming in 2025 feels different than even, let's say, 2020. In 2020, there was an uptick in channels where it seemed like the community just understood. The culture on Twitch, especially for Black streamers, was support. People were giving feedback, they were giving interaction, they were giving just engagement. Obviously, there were a lot of things happening in 2020 that I'm sure helped spark this. People were home way more from COVID. You have the Black Lives Matter protests. There was just a bunch of things happening at once. There just seemed to be a lot more unity, dare I say, overwhelming support. Fast forward to now when it seems like now if you want support, you have to dish out a continued growing list of incentives. The live streaming content that you put out damn near isn't enough anymore. Now, obviously, I'm not talking about huge streamers, huge platforms. I'm talking more about small to mid-size, especially if they are introverts. The reason why I bring up introverts is because there are a lot of transactional relationships in this content industry. It's really an industry of friends that become friends because you're getting something out of each other. Whether it's being associated with that person makes you more money or makes you seem cooler or earns you more followers, whatever it may be. For me, it just doesn't feel genuine. It's no secret that discoverability on Twitch is terrible. So I feel like it really forces streamers to have to interact to grow their stream, but some people disguise it as networking. The core experience of Twitch is engagement. Hearing the thoughts of the community and creating dialogue over a topic is something that streamers yearn for. It is extremely disheartening to work so hard at a craft for minimal results. It's why nearly 56% of people quit Twitch after 1 month. I've been doing it for 126 months. It's gonna test your patience. You're gonna be questioning if people even want you to be on or if they even want you to make content anymore based on their lack of interaction. Streamers wanna feel like you're excited to be here. They wanna feel your energy. They wanna feel like you care. Like when you see that video you like, then leave a like. You have thoughts on a video, leave a comment. It sounds basic because it is. I don't expect people who say they enjoy a creator's content to engage with everything they ever do, but I also don't expect them to ignore a majority of it. You say you enjoy something, so support it. I really do think there is a lack of appreciation for the craft that is content creation. Some people are really naturally gifted at it, so it appears to be easy. You're on a stage with a spotlight on you in which you are put in front of an audience of anywhere from 3 people to thousands of people, and your job is to keep them in the room and entertain for hours on hours. Yep. That's my job. I'm not complaining about it. This is a lane that I actively chose to do. It's my passion. I love streaming. I love the behind the scenes work of putting stuff together and then seeing it flourish when we are live. But what happens when the goals you set are not constantly hit? Would you continue putting effort into it if your livelihood depended on it? As I speak to different people in the industry, I don't get a sense that things are going great. There used to be a time where you could stream on Twitch and just grow. But now that everyone wants to be a streamer, the market continues to be oversaturated. When you see goals on streamer streams, it means they're trying to hit them. And in some cases, they have to hit them. How often do you think that if a streamer doesn't hit these goals, that they will continue providing content? Do you think that streamers should just suck it up? Do you think that streamers should just overlook not hitting their revenue goals or viewership goals and just continue to put their best foot forward? Community is such an interesting dynamic these days. They can uplift you, make you feel like you're really hitting your stride, and gives you confidence you didn't even know you had to move forward. But they can also be a result of having too many chefs in the kitchen. It's ruining the recipe. What I mean is you can ask a community for feedback, then once you get it, you apply the feedback expecting certain results. And it's so puzzling when you don't receive the results that they unanimously said that they wanted. For example, maybe a community says they want certain merch. You make that merch and like 2 people cop. And you're like, wow, why did I just spend money making this design and you all weren't truly interested? I think the dynamic between streamer and community is the most essential part of a channel. We gotta be locked in. Discord servers are created for community. Talk to each other, get involved. Things don't remain active without you. Not just for one day, not just for 1 week, not just for 1 month. It's continuous. Bills don't disappear. You want more cool, evolving content? Support creators. Type something. Hit enter. It baffles me when I see a creator do so well on Instagram and Twitter. They're getting all the likes and retweets in the world. And then you go to their Twitch channel and they have like a total of 200 subs. These people could tweet a smile emoji or that they just farted and had thousands of likes, but their Twitch channel is earning $500 to $700 a month in subscriptions. Multiply that by 12 for the year and they're making $6,000 to $8,000 a year. You can't live off that anywhere in the US. If you want your favorite channels to stay around for years and years, support, like, comment, subscribe, gift, bits, Discord, engage, whatever. Whatever you can do to make sure these channels are around, do it. Actions over words. I think some streamers have had enough of it already and are planning to see how they'll phase out of this industry. When they're gone, you will miss them. So many streamers on the platform are taken for granted, man. Like, now don't get me wrong, there is some traca con fraca content on Twitch, YouTube, etc. It's just simply trash. Low effort, copy paste, just seeing what their favorites do and just copying that, wondering why they are not successful. I'm not talking about them though. I'm talking about the streams that are high effort, the streams that make those subtle changes on their channel, even if it's just changing their overlay to something specific to match the game they're playing. It's effort. They care. Streaming content creation is art. This is an art form. Through our personalities, our brand, our streams, we try to depict the story. We start as a blank canvas and our content is the paintbrush. I'm big on natural energy and I will never force anyone to do things or to support things that they don't wish to. But there's also nothing wrong with a reminder or refresher. Hopefully I left you with something to think about or to reevaluate. Always remember, warriors, keep on training.